Hey everybody, Chris the Old Ass Retro Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Top 3 Tuesday. Today's topic is something I sort of tackled before during one of my responses to one of Michael B. the Game Genie's Top 3 Tuesday videos. The topic today is reminiscent of the Top 3 Superhero Games video that I did. Today I'm going to talk about my top 3 Marvel video games. These are just games based on Marvel characters. I might also do one later on based on DC characters as well. Maybe independent comic book characters at some point. We shall see. Spider-Man 2. This is the game based off of the Spider-Man 2 movie that came out in, I do believe, 2004. The plotline is inspired by the movie. It does take elements from it with characters that were in the movie, but it also adds in a hell of a lot more in order to fill out the game. I have not played the new Spider-Man game that's out for the PS4, but when it comes to these modern games where you play as Spider-Man, the swinging mechanic does not get any better than it did in Spider-Man 2. It's fluid, it feels natural, and it's fun. The combat is not crazy, it is not difficult, it is not complex, it is pretty simple beat 'em up stuff. The graphics are pretty decent, the music is pretty cool, and you actually have the voices of the movie's cast, like Kirsten Dunst, Tobey Maguire, and Alfred Molina, which just ties everything together in a really cool Spider-Man bow. The game is very well polished, and the best part of all is, it's a lot of fun to play. Thor God of Thunder. This is based off of the original Thor movie that came out, I do believe, in 2011. And when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe games, they're not all that great. Most of them were just really quick cash grabs that were thrown together to make some money off of the movies as they were coming out. This one is different. This one was developed by Way Forward, one of my favorite game developers. It does follow the plot of the movie pretty loosely. It does take some liberties here and there. It has to. It's a video game. It's going to take a lot longer to play through this game than it will be to watch the movie, so there has to be more material, but takes advantage of both screens of the Nintendo DS very well, in the same vein that they did with Contra 4. There's boss fights that take up 2 whole screens. Thor controls extremely well. It is a really good platformer, beat-em-up type game. Great graphics, great animation, and just like Spider-Man, it's a lot of fun to play. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the Dreamcast. The only game in this list that's not based on a movie. We all know how great Capcom's fighting games are. They're 2D ones specifically, the ones from the 90s. As far as I'm concerned, this one is the pinnacle of perfection. Not to say that the original Marvel vs. Capcom was bad or any of the ones that followed were bad. This is the one where everything just seemed to come together just right. There's not one weak character in the roster. Usually there's a character or two that are either overpowered or just not fun to play. This one, every single character is great. Awesome hand-drawn animation, special effects up the wazoo, great music, and the play control has to be dead on because of the fast nature of these games. All the special moves, the combinations, it's just the memories I have of playing this game for hours on end. I mean, where else are you going to see Psylocke beating on Ryu? Right here. Probably one of the most entertaining fighting games on the Dreamcast. And you know what? I think this version beats out the one for the PlayStation 2. So there you have it, my top 3 games based on Marvel properties. Like I said, they weren't going to be specifically based on any movies, just as long as it was based on something Marvel related. So what are your top 3 games based on Marvel characters? Let me know in the comments below. Make a response video, because I really want to hear what you have to say on the matter. So until next time, and the next Top 3 Tuesday video, I am Chris the Old Ass Retro Gamer signing off.